University. The fourth industrial revolution, what is it? As we all know, the first industrial revolution was characterized by mechanization, water power, and steam power. The second industrial revolution was the introduction of mass production, assembly line, and electricity. The third industrial revolution is characterized by the use of computers and automation. The fourth industrial revolution relates to the cyber-physical systems. Here are a few examples of how the fourth industrial revolution already affects every human being on the planet. The use of artificial intelligence to enable robots work side by side with humans. The use of Internet of Things, big data, cloud computing, and social media. The use of virtual reality that allows us to consume and interact with information in new ways never imagined before. The use of laser technology to conduct complicated and delicate medical surgeries. The impact of the fourth industrial revolution will have, or the direction it will take, is not yet known. So the question becomes, when technology fuses with people, how does that impact and change our lives, work, and professions? Grand challenges. It is a reality that the world we live in is faced with grand challenges, and there's no magic formula to solve these challenges overnight. The grand challenges require grand solutions, for no easy answer is available. It is my conviction that researchers engaged in interdisciplinary research have a leading role to play in addressing these grand challenges. The grand challenges are so complex that no single genius, no single academic discipline, no single institution, community, or country can solve them alone. In fact, no complex computer can address these challenges successfully. Researchers from all disciplines need to work together beyond the borders and silos of discipline, department, college, business, or industry. In short, both competitive advantage and cooperative advantage are key. Looking through the conference program, the key words collaboration, interdisciplinary research, mentoring, and coaching stand out. To set the tempo for this important conference hosted by the University of Dodoma in Tanzania, I draw your attention to the 15 grand challenges facing humanity as identified by the Millennium Project. In the African context, I would like us to briefly reflect on these grand challenges by posing the following key questions. How can technological advances of the fourth industrial revolution work for everyone and not just for a few in society? Why and how should sustainable development be achieved for all while addressing global climate change? How can everyone have sufficient clean water without conflict? How can human economies be developed to help reduce the gap between the rich and the poor? How can Ubuntu worldview of I am because we are help reduce ethnic and tribal conflicts in Africa and world over? How can involving women in leadership help improve the human condition? Critical thinking as a resource. So the best resource we have to address the grand challenges is people. Through critical thinking, we need to learn to ask 3 quick questions. Why, which focuses on the purpose of addressing the grand challenge. How, which focuses on the process. And what, which focuses on the intended outcome. As Nelson Mandela noted, education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. And as Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere observed, education is not a way to escape poverty. It is a way of fighting it. The fight is not a physical one, but an ideas fight. Hence the importance of critical thinking. Now, Paul and Elder noted, everyone thinks. It is our nature to do so. But much of our thinking left to itself is biased, distorted, partial, uninformed, yet the quality of our life and that of what we produce, make, or build depends precisely on the quality of thought. Shoddy thinking is costly both in money and in quality of life. Excellence in thought, however, must be systematically cultivated.